Great Controversy adapted for children by Sally Pierson Dillon. The dedication to Michael Dillon the thinker for asking so many questions, and to Dawn and Betty Pierson, my parents, for telling me these stories and teaching me what I needed to know to answer Michael's questions. Introduction for parents. The conversations in this book actually took place between Michael and me. We had recently read Margie Asks Why, and Michael still had questions. We sat together leafing through a large copy of The Great Controversy by Ellen G. White, looking at the color illustrations as I answered his questions and described the stories portrayed in the pictures. Margie Asks Why is a wonderful book for explaining the origin of sin and suffering and the plan of salvation to primary-age children. But it stops at the ascension of Jesus. What happened after that? Why do we believe what we do? And what is going to happen next? The Great Controversy addresses each of these issues. The first third of the book tells the story of the Protestant Reformation. The book then goes on to reveal the evolution of our specific Seventh-day Adventist beliefs, followed by Ellen G. White's step-by-step description of the end time and Jesus' second coming. All this, along with the Adventist understanding of the sanctuary, the atonement, the millennium, our homecoming to the new earth, and the final judgment, is explained to Michael's satisfaction. This book is not for children who know nothing of God and His plan of salvation. To be of benefit, the readers and listeners need to have already heard the basic Bible stories. Only then can they fit all those things into their own frame of reference. Michael Asks Why should not be considered a substitute for Margie Asks Why, but perhaps a sequel. The purpose of this book is A, to provide information for your children and answers to their questions, B, to firmly ground them in their beliefs and the biblical basis for them, and C, to help prepare them for Jesus' soon coming and the investigative judgment, and to anticipate both with joy and confidence. This book has 42 chapters, each covering the same material as the corresponding chapter in The Great Controversy. The vocabulary, chapter length, and complexity is adapted for the 8 to 10-year-old child. These conversations took place when Michael was 7 years old. Michael had a strong religious background and was already ready to understand this information. The average 8-year-old will not find this book easy to read alone. It is designed for adult-child interaction, such as Michael and I shared. I strongly suggest that you read this with your child, discuss points of interest, and do the activities in the accompanying activity book together. The interaction between Michael and me offers a model for parent-child interaction and spiritual nurture. Obviously, it was not possible to include all the details from the more than 600 pages in The Great Controversy, but all of the important concepts are here. I strongly encourage parents to read the corresponding chapters in The Great Controversy for more information and to answer questions your child may ask that Michael did not. It is my greatest hope that the purposes of this book will be met, that you and your child will both become more firmly grounded in Jesus and more confident daily in His ability to see you safely through to your home in the new earth. Sally Pierson Dillon.